Hey, I want to thank everybody for actually tuning into my page. It's been a while since I made a video. I really want to just go over this one really quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but it is dear to my heart because it is a policy of one of my parents. It's actually a policy of my mother's. I just found it yesterday, and I just took some quick notes right now, and I'm just gonna go over it really quick. This video is about me and my dislike on cash value life insurance. It's a personal dislike. I really think, and these are all personal opinions, I really think that cash value life insurance have been harmful to our community, and it's actually harmful. It's it's a product that don't help our community. It's life insurance. So the life insurance part, if you do die, they do pay. Hopefully they do pay. So it it provides that life insurance part, but it's at a very minimum. Um, to me, it's not enough benefit in the policy for people to really buy it. To me, and again, this is all personal opinion. One of the things about me, I am a very technical person, so I do a lot of research and I do a lot of reading, and I do break down policies before I talk about them. So I'm gonna express my opinion, but I'm gonna also show facts and numbers as I do it, because I just believe that if you're gonna do research and stuff like that, you should do actual real research, not just Google someone's opinion and then go base your opinion off their opinion, because my opinion could be biased because it is a policy on my mom, but I do want to show facts, and not just have an opinion about it, because I could say I hate whole life or I hate variable life or whatever, or I hate cash value in as a total, and don't have any proof of why I hate it, and I don't have real facts. It just, some people are like that, they just hate stuff because they hate stuff because they hate stuff, and they really don't have a real reason to hate stuff. But I really actually hate cash value life insurance, and again, I'm gonna show you why. This is actually a policy. It's a real policy from this company, and really quick, the type of policy it is. It is a whole life policy. This is on my mother. Let's see. The policy information. It's on my mother, and it's for 20,000 whole life. Now she's actually paying. I hope you guys can see that. $90.27 a month. So what that equals is $1,083 a year she's paying. Now, one of the first reasons why I hate cash value life insurance is because they market it as a double product. They market it as a life insurance and an investment that builds cash value. So that's why they say cash value life insurance. The way it's presented, as in you're gonna get like 2 for 1. So almost like a pizza. Like you buy one, you get one free. But there's so many rules in it that the average person don't even know about. So one of the rules is, for the first few years, on average 1 to 5. I've seen 6 years. I've seen 2 years. Like this one is actually a 2 year, but on average 1 to 5 years, they keep all your cash value. And it goes to pay for fees. It goes to pay the agent fees, commissions, and stuff like that. So on this one, it's actually a 2 year. So I hope you guys can see it. For the first 2 years, there's no money in this policy, zero. And in the third year, it's $460. If you guys can see it. And I'm sorry I took notes on it. So at the end of the third year, that's 36 months. She's gonna have $460, and she's paying $90 a month. You guys can do the math and tell me what you think. That's $1,080 a month. A year. For the first 3 years, that should be what? That should be 3,200 and something. But she has $460. So where's the other $2,800 at? You guys tell me. I don't know. And then a couple other things I dislike about this policy is, and I'm showing you facts. I'm not just saying what I don't like. Okay, this policy do build up cash value, but you do have to borrow the money. So if you was to go open up a savings account and you go to the bank and they tell you we'll come back in 2 years because you don't have any money yet, would you keep putting your money in that savings account? If you went to the savings account and they told you have to borrow money, and you have to borrow at, this one is, I think this one is 6%, but it's between 6 and 8. And they show you right here. You have to borrow money, and it won't exceed 8%. I hope you guys can see that. Let me see. It will not exceed 8% annual rate. Okay. Another thing I dislike about this policy is this: if you call with an emergency, let's say your car just broke down and you need to take money out of your cash value. Well, in here, you can borrow the money for one, but for two, we can delay making a loan for you for up to 6 months. Hope you guys can see that. 6 months. So they can make you wait up to 6 months before they actually release the funds. So you call this company on January 1st, and they tell you call back June 1st, so before we give you the actual payment. Do that happen all the time? I'm sure it doesn't happen all the time, but that is a clause that they can make you wait. So you go to your local bank. So I'm just saying, if this was your savings account at your local bank, you went in there, you start putting $100 a month. At the end of the year, you should have $1,200. Well, they tell you to come back next year. At the end of the second year, you should have $2,400. They tell you to come back the next year. At the end of the third year, you go there, you should have $3,600, and they tell you, well, you got $400. And if you take it out, you actually have to borrow at 8%. And if you need it right now, we can make you wait up to a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, or 6 months if we wanted to. I mean, how long would you really keep putting money into this account? Okay, so that's a question that you ask yourself. And then this is another thing I want to share with you. At the end of 30 years, I hope you guys can see that. I'm trying to show. So 30 years, these are the years right here. The years of the policy years. So at the end of the 30 years, she will have a whopping 14,880. That's what she will have at the end. So this is the table of guaranteed cash benefits. So you see, cash value. So year, all the way down. 30 years later, she'll have $14,000, 14,800. So let's just say 15,000. Okay, this is the reason why I think this policy is ripping off our community. It's killing our community. Okay, now I believe in buy term investor difference. If you look up that concept, every financial expert say use that concept. I've looked at it, I believe in it, I'm totally sold out on that concept. I don't believe in this crap. I wouldn't sell this crap to anybody, and I really dislike the average person that's selling this crap. I do have friends, I love my friends to death. I hope they stop selling this crap, but you know, like for the first few years, the money goes as commissions. So most people sell it for money. They don't sell it because they believe in it. They really sell it for money. But whatever. So I did the numbers. If my mother had have bought a term policy, it would have cost her roughly $53 for the same cash, for the same value of term, for the $20,000 of coverage. She could have took the difference. So this is the buy term investor difference part. If she had took the difference of the $40 and put it away into an average mutual fund and saved it for that same 30-year period of time, instead of having 14,000, she would have had 87,000. So you look at your parents, say, look, you guys can have $20,000 of life insurance and 14,000 of cash value. And mind you, upon death, you lose the cash value. So upon death, when a person dies, they don't get the cash value. So you can have $20,000 and no cash value at death, or if someone was to die with a term and invest the difference, they would have had $20,000 of term and $80,000 of cash, and they would have got both. So that's $100,000 in one hand or $20,000 in another hand. And let's say people are gonna say, well, your term ends. Okay, would you rather have $20,000 of life insurance you paying for the rest of your life, or $80,000 of cash that you have in your account and no insurance? You pick let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna try to make some more videos. If I keep finding policies, I'm gonna keep making policy videos on my family policies. The more policies I get, the more I'm gonna break down, and I'm gonna probably try to get some other types of policies. This was a whole life policy. Let me know what you think. Give me feedback, your likes, dislikes, what I can change, what I can improve, whatever. These are all from the hips. I don't script them. I just take quick notes and I go through them. I'm not doing any editing, so all of this is just how I feel. It's straight from the heart. So I hope you guys love them. If you hate them, leave a comment. If you love them, leave a comment. Just let me know what you guys think. And I appreciate the support, and I appreciate the conversation we have, or whatever questions you guys have. Hit me up. You can always contact me at I'm on Facebook. You can look under my name, or you can just contact me here, inbox me, let me know what you guys think. Love you guys, and thanks again for your support.